Hello, everybody. This is the Bounty Channel, episode 210. This goes dark, fun, sexy journey with this handsome mixed boy right here, like this. So, in the beginning, I'm gonna talk about boxing and UFC fights because they were amazing this weekend, like that. And then I'm gonna talk about Halo, Moon Knight, this new TV show, Tokyo Investigation, like that, or Tokyo Crime. Pretty badass, like that. We'll talk about that. And yeah, you know, so so I'll have some shows to talk about. If that's okay with you guys. Now let's first talk about the boxing match. I've been talking about this for the last couple of years because they canceled it like this. Before I back up, Arada, like that. I'm probably butchering his name, but Arada versus Triple J was incredible. Was everything I thought it would be. I was rooting my heart for Arada because I like his fighting style, I like his personality, and he did good. He didn't lose dishonorably. He almost knocked out Triple J a couple times like this, and it was back and forth like that. But the last eighth round, he was getting some pretty bad. He was hurt body wise, got hurt, his face got hurt. And coming into the ninth, I agree with the people like when he got knocked down before the totality because he was pretty hurt body face wise. But it was an amazing fight. It was back and forth. You know, Yoda coming in, boom, 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 almost finishes Triple J. Triple J came back and forth war like that. And like you see other fights like that with the Japanese. The Japanese, like kind of the Filipinos like this, they fight freaking hard. Like there are some badass motherfuckers in Japan like that. So like it was incredible boxing. I loved it, and all respect for a Ryder. And now I kind of want a Ryder one because like it'd be a new fight with it'd be like a Ryder versus Canelo, and that'd be something new. Now because a Ryder lost like that, we have the fight with Triple J versus Canelo 3 coming up like that after that. And personally, I thought Triple J won the second fight. You know, I thought that was a bullshit call, but Canelo waited too long. Like you could tell because Triple J's in his 40s. Canelo's still in his prime. He's still a young boy, still coming back every fight. You could tell Triple J's getting a little slower like that, and he's not at his full peak. He's still a bad guy, but I do see Canelo beating him and probably finish him in the 10th round like that, because of his age like that. But, you know, and I'm looking forward to that fight like this. Next week, I'm gonna watch this Cuban guy fight this one dude like this boxing match. It'll be pretty amazing. And then Anthony Joshua fights in May. He gets Uchek like that. And we all know I have Anthony Joshua probably finishing the guy in the 10th round by knockout. Like I think it'll be a brutal fight. I think he's gonna fight dirty like this, grab onto him, clinch fight, dirty boxing his ass, and slowly beat the guy down and finish him like this. And then with the great Tyson Fury fight in June, and that's gonna be incredible like this. No, so I get back to boxing a little later, you know, because hey, shout out to Rada, dude. You're a career warrior. I can't wait to see your next fight. Mad respect to you. Hope you have a rematch with Triple J one day like that and get your revenge with this. Let's talk about this. This UFC fight card, incredible. I was like this orgasm of pleasure, like that. It was amazing, like that. Like Dylan Brown, famous badass Brazilian guy, love him. Brazilian boys, you go hard. You have Otto, you have Sylvia, you have Bill, you have all these incredible athletes. Like you let your country shit out incredible people. Like you are a credible specimen in Brazil. Like you have soccer players are amazing. Your soccer team is amazing. You have amazing fighters in your country. Like it's freaking ridiculous, Brazilian. And your women, beautiful. Like, it's crazy, Brazilians. Like that. My respect for you guys. But yeah, like literally everybody like I was going for Kazakh. Like I thought he was gonna win, but it was I knew it would be a hard fight for him like this, and like it was such a good fight. It was one of the best fights. It was bloody fight. Like both their faces were cut, blood was coming from like Kazakh's nose, and his lip was split in two. Thinking like Derek Brown's his above his eye was cut, bleeding. His eyes were shut like that. And the thing is, when thinking Kazakh was brawling with him, he wasn't winning the brawl. He was doing more damage with the power punches. But when he laid back and was more technical with him and do the jab and like that dude, he was winning the more changes like this being technical. he was trying to force a knockout, and that wasn't working for him like this. But when he did want to take him down, he took him down. You know, unlike freaking Usman, it didn't want to mess with the ground. He messed with the ground. He took him down. He scrambled around, took him down 2 times, kept him down a little bit, went back up, strike back first. Dylan Brown knocked him a little bit, got his legs shaking, almost knocked out Dylan Brown like 3 or 4 times, almost knocked him out like this. Back and forth. But I had freaking Usyk winning all 3 rounds, but not like, oh my god, this is so dominant. There were close 3 rounds, but it was clearly to see who was the more effective fighter. Like the one that landed the more effective punches was Usyk like that. Like the one the takedown like this had Troll the Argon was Usyk like that. So like it was a good test for him. His next fight is Kobe, and I was talking to my friends like, you know what? Why I saw this fight. Yes, Brown's cardio was going. If it was a 5 rounds, Brown would get finished in the 4th or 5th round because his cardio was getting gassed out faster like that. But it was a high paced fight. But Usyk was getting tired too. Kobe does not get tired like that. Like Kobe is like Dixley, Victor Hank. So, and I was thinking like this, like, yeah, it's hard to take fucking Derek Brown down, but can Kassak take Kobe down? Because they're both equally good wrestlers. Okay, I don't think Kobe can take Kassak down. I think they cancel each other out. And if they do take it down, I think it would make them both more tired. And I think Kobe would be the winner of the cardio thing because they would be grappling, spinning around, and having a great scramble match on the ground like that, back and forth. It'd be pretty amazing. Kobe is the better striker like that. He can do his more combination with kicks like that, grabs. So, and Kobe has a good chin. For God's sake, he actually got knocked out by Usman like this in the first fight, in the 5th round like this last fight. But the last fight, he was getting hit hard in like this. When the last fight was Usman, even with the freaking we fought Masvidal like that. He got hit once. He got hit a good times. He took a Masvidal cheap shot him like a little bitch. Like, okay, if you went off someone and you have power in your hand and she hit them 3 or 4 times like that and don't knock them out, you're a bitch, dude. And I'm telling Masvidal's a bitch for that. But like, yeah, and Usman's a badass. I mean, Covington is a badass because he just took it like a man like that, But yeah, the thing is, it's gonna come down to cardio in this fight like this. And I'm gonna root for my boy, Kassak to win. But I do think, okay, Kassak will be champion one day. Okay, Usman is about 2 years retiring. He's gonna retire pretty soon. Kobe's gonna probably retire in a year or 2 like that too, like that. Maybe wait 1 more year, probably 3 years like that. He's gonna be champion. But I would say in the next 2 years, Kassak will be champion like that. Like this. But can he beat Usman right now? It would be a close fight, but I still think Usman will pull out to the striking like that, and they would all let the rest. I think it would be close. Kuzma's easiest fight for the belt would be Israel. Because he has enough striking to survive Israel a little bit. He's going to be a perfect striker. He's enough to like block the punches, get close enough to take them down. So I think he has enough skill set to even finish Israel like that on the ground. So I would say, I don't want to say, but I think Weidman beats Kassak by a split decision. I say it's a very close fight. Some ways, Derek Brown was a more harder fight for him than Covington like this. In some way, a fucking Usman, and Covington is a harder fight than Brown like this in different ways like this. He hit the ground and he doesn't work with submissions with him, but the cardio and the way around is striking like this, would be kind of it's gonna be a good fight. The fight's in September. I'm looking forward to it like that. And I think it's kind of bullshit because look, he's getting a hard look from number 11 and boost up to the 3rd best guy in the division like that, and beat him like the way he did like that and had a close fight and not getting a straight title shot because he's only been striking for about 4 years. Okay, his striking got amazingly better like that, and he's an incredible athlete like this. But like, I do think he deserves a title shot after this instead of fighting Covington. I think he should have a direct title shot after the British guy fights Usman like this. But this is good for him. He needed this fight to test his skill set to make him a better fighter. And maybe fighting Kobe next will make him even more apparent for Usman. Like if he's able to staunch Kobe like that, or make it a close fight and still beat him like that, it's a good chance he beats Usman like that, guys. It's a really good chance he beats Usman like that. In a year or two. Because look, if he fights Kobe and wins him in September, he probably won't fight Usman to like next year March at the earliest like that. So like, it's a good chance he can come back. And Derrick Browns, you were incredible like that. You might have lost, but you were incredible like this. And I have nothing but the highest respect for you like this, dude. You made Brazil proud like that. No, enough of the fights. Okay, guys. I know you want to hear me talk about Halo and Moon Knight and Tokyo thing. They have a new show called Tokyo Investigation like that, or like this. Basically, this guy like from America like this. He goes to Japan for college. He teaches his English like that. He applies for this newspaper job and then connected to the police force like that. And you learn about some of the corrupt government in Japan. Like you can't put murder in the newspaper like that because there is no technically murder in Japan because of the paperwork like this. So you have to say kill. You have to say die like that or suicide. So like he had a lot of rules. He's like, why can't I say this? This is stupid. Some of the rules in Japan we taught like that. But he has to go by that. And then like he eventually comes to the head. They show him like in the future time like that. And, like, he's a head freaking investigator like this, working with one like Japanese dude. FBI guy on this investigation on this Yakuza murder. They show him his early past, how he passed the exam and was the top of his class, like that, how he started his career, like this, 2 years earlier, like this. And so far, the show looks very good like that. It looks like a deep, freaking, like, investigation show like this. And I don't think, okay, it's on HBO Max. I don't think most Americans like it because you have to read a lot. I don't mind because Netflix has taught me like this, like watching 4 TV shows. Netflix has taught me like, reading a TV show is cool. I don't care. I watch a lot of Turkish TV shows on Netflix. I love it like that. Oh, recap. Well, hey, how you doing, man? Hope you're making some amazing food like you do on your channel, and I hope you're doing incredible like that, dude. And stay healthy, bro, like this. How is your weekend so far? Like that. So like, great show to watch like that. You know, I work if you like freaking like mystery, detective like that, police work, freaking learn about mafia stuff like that, and learn about Japanese culture. Watch Tokyo Investigation like that. It's a pretty damn good show on HBO like that. Now let's talk about Halo. Halo episode 3, so far the best episode of the thing like this like that. Like they had some amazing parts of them. Like literally, you learn more about Master Chief's past. You learn he's literally connected to this like artifact like that. You learn they finally did Atana. And you like I'm like, okay, this is a prequel to the games kind of like this and alternate universe because Atana hasn't learned her morals yet because she wants to take over Master Chief's body completely like that, control him like a puppet like this. And they made like, no, you can't do it. Yeah, we still need him to activate the artifact like that and see what the weapons is. So right now, Atana's learning how to deal with the Spartans like this. You see one Spartan checking out, thinking Master Chief. Might be a little love trial there, but hey, I like to see more of that. You see Master Chief taking off his like eliminator chip like that to open up his emotions. So you'll see like basically people singing, walking around the mall for the first time to actually feel what it's like to be human, like that, like that, to feel the music, to feel the culture, the food, and like he's like, oh my god, there's a new spirit and pet dog like that. So he goes to the artifact, grabs it. He has memories of like drawing pictures of artifact, burying it like this. So he asks Tiana what planets are like with like rings around them you can see during the day. Trying to get to see planets like that. They find out what it is, kind of like this. The Covenant sends the human spy girl. It was really stupid in a Covenant ship with this like worm-like creature thing. Soldiers come in and like she had no shield on. I'm like, why didn't you fucking shoot her? Like even if I was about to die and like she was there like this and I'm fighting worms, I'm like, I'm shooting you in the head for doing something for treating like this. So I'll shoot her and then shoot the worm. I'm like, side point that was kind of dumb. She captures the leader of the thing, has a little like fake ass like nail, a laser on her hand, kills the one guy. get some more information because she's looking for Master Chief because her and Master Chief can touch ancient, basically like Prometheus technology like this, pre-human, the precursor technology like this, basically engineers like that. Think of engineers from Prometheus. That's what the precursor was like this, and like it shows her when she's a kid. She was basically a slave by a garbage community like this, and she was treated poorly before the company found her and rescued her because she has the abilities. And like it hints at Master Chief might be the boy she like kind of liked and like were friends with, so that they have a connection because they both have this ability. They might actually been friends, like this. And then you have the storyline with Master Chief's friend and this rebel chick like that wants to get back to our planet to overtake this dictator. Yeah, I guess it took it from her dad because her dad's dead and there's that to power like this. And the guy's like, okay, I'll take you to your people. If you don't pay me over there, I just turn to this guy like this. So that happens. Episode ends with Master Chief going off to the planet to look for the artifact, and with some some spotting like this, and thinking the one chick like that. The information with and the digital effects were pretty good. You know, basically fast level digital effects, pretty good for a show. The story's getting better, more interesting like this, and I kind of feeling like there's something for a big battle like that at the end, like this, big Halo battle for the artifact like that as we prepare that. So I have high hope for Halo season 1. And it's going pretty good so far. Now let's talk about Moon Knight. I have a feeling in Moon Knight, this whole thing, like Inception or Doctor Strange, this whole thing is in his head like that. Like nothing is really real. Like he is really like working with a different god, but this whole storyline is all in his head. Like he's tripped out because you in this episode like this, like you find out he had a wife like that, and you find out there's a Mirrorverse like that. And it's not called a Mirrorverse, but I'm just calling the Mirrorverse like basically his other split personalities. He can see them doing mirrors or affectional things like this. And the one guy's like, "Give me your body. I can't take this. I can stop this. Like, if you're gonna get my wife, my woman I love killed like this, I need to do this like this." And he's arguing with a person like this, and you're not a good guy. And he's like, "Why don't I put the suit on?" They go to different places like this. They meet with that one dude like this, like, "Okay, you don't give me the thing, I'm gonna kill your ass," like this, like the wizard guy like that. Poor man, Doctor Strange. He the one person guy, the good guy, like the geeky wiggy dude, he puts the freaking armor on, and he's like in a suit like that, a little mask. He did pretty good like that. He did pretty good fight. Eventually, he was losing the fight after a while, and he's like, "Hey, you switch over to and you save these people." He just switches over, just makes this mummy thing like that, and you find out he's working with one of these gods like that. It's trickster god basically like that, and like the god never basically you work for him for no end. He always said this is the last mission, but it's never the last mission like that. So you find that out, and this guy's like, "Hey, if you want this last mission, I have done a contest that's your girl, and that she will take your place like this. Oh, you don't? Then you have to work for me from now on forever like this." So like that happens. He controls the body like this, and when you see the other dude play, like, "I want my body, but I don't like being in this mirror like this." He's like, "Just hold on. I need to control this thing. I'm not giving it back to you yet. You won't ever see me done when I'm done with this like this." So far the story's been pretty good. Good action to it. Good ending. The guy has his scarab back like that. So, and like you have these like two people talking about ideology. Okay, this one dude is literally killing people that might admit crimes in like 30, 20 years, and the guy's like this wonderful little kid like that or a baby was like innocent baby like that might think about killing somebody in 30 years. We could be like, "Whoa, he made this bullshit thing." Like I'm against people killing kids like that. It's like you see like the guy thinks he's good, but really he's effed up, and he's killing innocent people like that. Like if you think bad thoughts, he might just kill you. Like it makes no sense why he's doing it like this. So like you see both point of view. They both think they're a good guy, but really the bad guy is really a piece of shit because he's killing people for no good reason like this. Because everybody thinks horrible thoughts like that. But I can't wait to see episode 3 of Moon Knight. Every episode is getting better. I am pumped This is a great show. It's on Disney Plus. Guys, watch Moon Knight. But I'm about to get off here because I need to get some sleep. But yeah, I'll be back here this Wednesday, like that, like this around 8 o'clock, and I'll be doing something on Tuesday, reviewing Moon Knight, like that, episode 4, like that. So, episode 3, my bad, dude. So, like, subscribe, and comment, and you have a blessing week like that. So, again, like, subscribe, and comment, and peace out. Stay healthy, guys.